I have to stop making excuses. I know that I can be very critical of the people around me. I know that I hold myself to very high standards, and as a result, I do the same to the people around me. And what's really just shocking to me and boggles my mind is that people don't like that. They don't like being held to high standards. Um, I guess somehow in my childhood, which was maybe a little bit of a pressure cooker, in my uh, household, there was, no watching TV. There was lots of chores to do, and uh, some people equate this to discipline. It's not it's about being disciplined. There was threats of violence and actual acts of violence in the form of spankings and beatings and whatnot. Nothing, no black eyes, no punches. Just general just humiliation at the hands of like a paddle or a hand. Nothing that damaged you physically. It was more of a psychological, continual expectation that maybe not necessarily that you weren't good enough. There was also a lot of love. There was a lot of love and a lot of support and encouragement. It's just that there were expectations. Like you're not coming home with C plus is not good. B is like, okay, what happened there? It was A's were accepted. I managed to squeak by as a B student. So and I think as a result, as I got older, I realized, wow, you know what? These things that my folks were trying to impress on me weren't really all that bad. I might have just been an asshole as a kid. I don't know. It's possible. Just knowing children now, they have their own way about them, and you're trying to teach them and guide them, and they just may not want to have any of it, and they've got to learn things the hard way. And so in many ways, that's what happened. I did learn every single thing the hard way, and I'm going to do it just like this as well on these videos. I'm going to make them, put them out, expecting and desiring and needing your adoration and approval. That's what this is all about. And actually what it is it's through reps. It will be me finding my voice on the web, because what I can do is I can do this in a stand-up comedy perspective, which is fine. You go to an open mic, you go to a club, no one knows who you are or gives a shit. They're waiting for their turn to speak, so they're not going to, it doesn't matter what you say. And oddly enough, see, at some point, I guess my generation, or what I come from, is what I believe is, what I'm putting out in a video format needs to be something that's polished or good. And that concept I am being disabused of, and I am actively disabusing myself of this viewpoint by starting this series, rather than trying to make something that's good or produced or edited. I'm going to force myself to shoot a couple 5-minute videos every morning and post them, and I'm gonna put up 10,000 fucking videos, and that's what's gonna happen. And somewhere along the line between 2 and 10,000, the quality will go up, because it'll just be the sheer magnitude of the reps that I'm putting in. So this is it. Welcome, and sorry for stealing 5 minutes of your life, but I'm trying to get this to a point where I can garner some sort of following to the point in which I can deliver the value in return. It's an exchange, right? You watching me, I'm giving something back in return. And that will then also potentially lead to me being able to have a career again, one in which doesn't involve a brick and mortar location in New York City, or going to open mics or comedy clubs or whatever. Anywho, again, yeah, apologies. That's the way it goes.